From the House of Representatives, the 59th Congress, Second Session. Citizenship of the United States, expatriation, and protection abroad. Letter from the Secretary of State, submitting report on the subject of citizenship, expatriation, and the protection abroad. Page 459. Section Morocco. Morocco. Sir, there are strictly speaking no Moroccan laws relating to the citizenship of Moorish subjects in Morocco. The fundamental laws of this non-Christian country are based entirely upon the Islamic code, no part of which treats of the subject of citizenship. Page 460. There are, however, numerous treaties and conventions between the various Christian countries and the Moorish Empire, by means of which citizenship in this country is defined. But as I understand from the above acknowledged instructions that it is not the desire of the department to call for a report upon such lines, I will therefore confine these remarks to general conditions existing which may possibly be of some use in connection with the information desired. Section 1. Citizenship in Morocco may be said to be governed by the laws pertaining to the same in other countries, with the exception that all persons residing in Morocco who cannot prove foreign citizenship or protection are considered ipso jure as Moorish subjects. 2 and 3. Moorish subjects lost their nationality only by becoming naturalized in or protected by another country having treaty relations with the Moorish Empire. It was established by the Convention of Madrid, concluded July 3rd, 1880, as follows. Article 15. Any subject of Morocco who has been naturalized in a foreign country and who shall return to Morocco shall, after having remained for a length of time equal to that which shall have been regularly necessary for him to obtain such naturalization, choose between entire submission to the laws of the empire and the obligation to quit Morocco, unless it shall be proved that his naturalization in a foreign country was obtained with the consent of the government of Morocco. Foreign naturalization heretofore acquired by subjects of Morocco according to the rules established by the laws of each country shall be continued to him as regards all its effects without any restriction. The above ruling has never yet been acted upon, and should this at any time be contemplated seriously, a large number of naturalized people, American and others, residing in Morocco would be affected thereby. 4 and 5. Residence in foreign parts does not affect the nationality of Moorish subjects, and the Moorish government has no means of protecting its subjects permanently residing in other countries, with the exception of a so-called Moorish consul at Gibraltar and a Moorish agent at Cairo, Egypt. I am, etc., Hoffman Philip. Google United States Code, Title 22, Chapter 2, Section 141. Consular Courts. Act August 1st, 1956. Repealed sections 141 to 143, effective upon the date which the President determined to be appropriate for the relinquishment of jurisdiction of the United States in Morocco. Jurisdiction of the United States in Morocco was relinquished by memorandum of President Eisenhower dated September 15, 1956. Notice was given to Morocco on October 6, 1956, and all pending cases were disposed of by 1960. See Bulletin of the State Department, Volume 35, colon 909, page 844. Sections 141, RS, sections 4083, 4125, 4126, 4127, Act June 14, 1878, Chapter 193, 20 Statute 131, related to judicial authority generally of ministers and consuls of United States in China, Siam, Turkey, Morocco, Muscat, Abyssinia, Persia, and territories formerly part of the Ottoman Empire, including Egypt.
Bashar, and he also knows that North America, or North America is known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa.
Of course, I know that. North America was known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa, and it reported to the Sultan of Morocco. And there was a relation. This is why I needed to ask you, what's the relation between the first, colonials and the governors of Morocco, because they communicated, because on paper it was part of Greater Morocco. That's known.
That's known.
But I
and
need to know.
Bashar's from Jordan.
Yes.
Palestinian.
Yes.
And he knows this.
Palestinian, Jordanian, Arab, Canadian.
Fantastic.
More lives matter.
Seed, we know that we one of the seeds of Moses.
Yeah. So you're from where are you from again?
I was born in the island Martinique, French island.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we are descended from Egyptian.
Egyptian?
Yes.
Okay. So over there, they still refer to our people as Moors, correct?
Yes.
So why do you think over here in America, these same people who are brought from the same land,
Yes, sir.
when we tell them that they're Moors, why do you think that is?
Because what? Because after so many generations, if it's not passed down, you will lose. So therefore, listen good what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
A man that do not know his own identity, when he is giving one, he will simply believe.
Mm-hmm.
He will simply believe what he's not.
You're right.
So therefore, you will act as a stranger to your own identity, because you only believe on somebody else, so you that.
Yeah.
So you act opposite to truly what you are.
Yeah. Do you think it's more pressure because of the economic power? I guess the European have put the laws on, so they just believe, hey, that's what it is. We're blacks now. We're blacks. Like, does that make sense? That you're just a color. You have no nationality. You have no history.
That's my point. If you was not passed down, and you have to understand, in order to I would say not a lie, because everybody lies, that is a thing of life, but how can I say that is deceived.
Mm-hmm.
To deceive one, you have to take one thing out and replace it by another.
Yeah.
So therefore,
okay.
the blind. So the black is the black. So therefore, they just say they're black, but they don't realize, no, they stole your identity from you. So therefore, you might not know who you are.
Yeah.
So you just give your color black. What the heck is black?
Yeah, because what we're trying to tell them, like, a lot of the things that are going on with our people with the injustice is because of this system and what they call themselves and what they recognize themselves. They don't have any law. There's no law for black people in this country. Like, you're not even supposed to be a part of this country. So therefore, what nation are you from? You see? But like you said, when you take your history,
People will say, well, big deal, so what? Why is history important at all? History is extremely important. Imagine if I could take from each one of you as an individual everything you knew about life up to last week and just erase it. Where would you be? You'd be lost. You'd be incompetent. You wouldn't know how to plan for the future. And you do the same thing with a people. If you erase their history or you don't tell enough about their past, they also become incompetent and they can't fulfill the future. And that's why a lot of people in the black community have felt, well, how come all of the dreams of the civil rights movement aren't yet fulfilled? And one reason is because this history is still suppressed. It still isn't taught. But there's been a recent discovery which is going to blow the lid off of all that, and that's what I'm going to talk about. You've had 4 of these major impacts that the black people have made to the Americas, not only before Columbus was born, but before even Spain or Italy existed. That's the kind of roots that are in this country. And by knowing that, and the more you know about it, it's an empowerment. You're really rooted. You have got a heritage which is more than slavery. Sure, there was slavery, but that's not all. That's a small part of it. Long before that, there's a heritage of kings, seafarers, religious missionaries, and they were all here. But it happened so long ago, there's just so little of it left.
But some adults have difficulty handling that.
What connects it up is even the word Moor, because it's pronounced differently in different parts of even of Africa. And they call themselves Moor, Mu, Muir. There's all variations of that, so that even the name Muir.
And individuals are missing the point.
The conversation, stop it.
I'm a Moor, and got sense enough to know I'm a Moor. And ain't gonna never argue with you that I'm not a Moor. And wouldn't come in your house or come among you and say I'm a Moor if I didn't feel in my heart, in my mind, in my soul that I am.
If you don't understand that, get that together real quick.
And recognize how you've been miseducated, not just by Europeans, but by your own. These people know that you're not black. They don't doubt it. They know that you're not black. And they know that you're Moors.